Would you like to know how the Soccer World Cup originated? Well, let me talk about it. The 1932 Olympics in Los Angeles did not plan to include soccer in its program because it had a low popularity in the United States and removed it from the games. It was then in 1928 when FIFA, the governing body of world soccer, decided to organize an international men's soccer under the president of FIFA, Jules Rimet, who was the one who implemented this idea. They decided that it would start on July 13 to July 30, 1930. Uruguay was assigned to be the first host of the World Championship, which celebrated that year its centenary of independence. For the Europeans, this meant a very long and expensive trip, so there was a very little participation. In the end, 13 nations participated, 6 from South America, 4 from Europe, and 2 from North America. In the end, disputing the cup against Uruguay and Argentina. Uruguay beat 4-2, who won the World Championship, leaving Argentina in second place, United States in third, and Yugoslavia in fourth place. Since 1930 to the present days, the World Cup has undergone successive expansion and remodeling in its format. Currently, the final tournament is 32, preceded by a 2-year classification process which involved 200 nation teams from around the world. Many important people have emerged from these World Cups, such as Pelé, Zidane, Platini, Maradona, Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, among others. This year, the World Cup is played in Qatar, where the teams have given many surprises different from the forecast. Since its inception until now, 22 Soccer World Cups have been held. Only twice has the World Cup been cancelled, in 1942 and in 1946, due to the World War II, and resumed in 1950. Something very surprising is that the next one will be in 2026 in 3 different countries, Canada, United States, and Mexico, with 48 teams. Jarinet, do you think we'll be the world champion this year? Surprise! Is a very surprise.
Hello, Yasmina. Of course, Argentina. Aguante! Qatar has long been one of the most popular tourist destinations in the Middle East and the world. It has a lot of amazing tourist attractions. Here are 3 places you can explore in Qatar and make the most of your FIFA World Cup 2022 trip. Number 1. The National Museum of Qatar was designed by French architect Jean Nouvel, and the structure is meant to symbolize the combination of desert and modernity, which is embodied incredibly well. The museum exhibits historic, rare, and contemporary works of art. The museum has an audio guide available in multiple languages. Place number 2, Khor Al Uday Beach. It's less than 100 kilometers to the southeast of Doha and is the perfect place to relax and escape from the city life. The landscape and opposing element of nature, desert, and sea magically meet in harmony. In the morning, when water types crawl towards the desert and form the island sea, it carries various types of fishes and turtles to the shore. In the afternoon, the sun changes color and the golden sunset seek over the sea, creating a stunning image. Place number 3. The Qatar Cultural Village is full of many architectural jewels that demonstrate the combination of culture, religion, and modernity. The self-styled cultural village is huge and 1 or 2 days may not be enough to explore. 3 top things to do when exploring the cultural village. 1. Visit the Golden Mosque. 3. Check out the Katara Art Center, the home to contemporary art and transdisciplinary creative endeavors. And 3. If you are an astronomy enthusiast, you can explore Old Turaya Planetarium. I just mentioned 3 places, but this country have more than 3. But it's important too to know the culture and tradition in this.
Hello, yes, of course, girls. I tell you that here the Qatari have a very traditional way of dressing, as many already know. The women cover their hair with a cloth called sheila. They wear a long black dress called abaya. Some girls cover their face with niqab that only reveals their eyes. Well, the boys wear a white tunic called abaya and the keffiyeh on their heads fastened with the cord called agal. Qatar is a country of the United Arab Emirates of the Muslim religion. They are governed by Islam. This country has a mixture of the ancient with the modern, which is something very fascinating. Here, Muslims pray 5 times a day, at dawn, at noon, in the afternoon, at dusk, and at night, in front of a mosque in the central hall. Some women pray from their homes or in a separate area inside the mosque. Calls are usually made over loudspeaker to remind faithful believer that it's time to pray. Regarding the food, here many native varieties of dates and shellfish are included, within which is the traditional dish called makbous, a richly seasoned rice combined with seafood. Other foods are cultivated in Iran, whose food is considered some local delicacies, and a lot of fruits and nuts are consumed. Those who come here must comply with the dress code or also wear clothes that cover our body well. Fellow Nayelis, tell us more about the controversies and punishment for violating any established law here in Qatar.
Well, I have some information about an artist named Miriam Fares. This is a woman who sings to Kutaka for the World Cup, but maybe you don't know what she did for a few years. That is so disrespectful for black people. She makes a video dressing like a black woman and using protective styles. Blackfishing is a form of blackface, which is the practice of dressing up as a black person. A person may blackfish to gain attention or financial resources or to mimic black people and culture. Some examples of blackfishing behaviors including a person using image editing tools to darken their complexion or challenge their facial featuring to appear more black, claiming to be black, especially on social media, speaking in a black accent, or using African American vernacular English, appropriating traditional elements of black culture or aesthetics such as wearing dreadlocks. The prohibition in the World Cup in Qatar. Number 1. Drinking alcohol and appearing intoxicated in public places, as well as smoking cigarette in public places. Number 2. Show of affection. Number 3. Extramarital relations. Number 4. Using of low-cut garment in men and women. Number 5. Photograph and videos of public buildings. The Waka Waka song by Shakira. Shakira did not recognize the Cameroonian band which named Gold Sounds or Sangalewa. In an interview at the 2010 World Cup on the Africa continent, she says that supposedly create the songs Waka Waka. These songs came from Cameroonian from the Fang language, and she only added some words in Spanish.
Farming in Uruguay, I walked from the barn to the house, and on that walk, boom, it came to me. I got the lyrics and